Fellow humans, and welcome to this video. And today it is the 5th of July for some reason, but that doesn't stop Wargaming from releasing a new tank, and that is in this case the TS-5, basically a better T-28 in that regard. So obviously you can see 12 containers for 55 euros, and the drop chance is 5%, which is hilariously overpriced. But let's take a look nonetheless if the tank is good, because it's obviously not worth it. You can see that instantly. The tank is not worth it. But let's take a look real quick, and then let's open a few crates nonetheless and see what happens. So let's take a quick look at the stats first, and obviously what we can see right here is that in terms of the firepower, it's simply a slightly better T-28, which is also the same case from the weapon handling and the mobility. So it's a premium T-28. Basically. That's all we can see already. Now, it has worse DPM than the Jagdtiger. I mean, it's not as mobile as the Jagdtiger, but it's definitely better than the Turtle, that's for sure. So yeah, basically the Jagdtiger is the more firepower-oriented option, while the TS-5 is the more armor-oriented option there. So yeah, we said that. Let's go back to the game. Let's try some crates. I got 3 crates because obviously I don't want this tank, so I'm just gonna not waste my money on it, because it's just simply not worth it. I'm not gonna spend 100 euros to have something that I don't care about, basically. Because this tank is very, very situational, very, very niche playstyle, You have to like it to do with it. It's very slow, it doesn't have a turret, it's a very situational tank. It's not something that I would ever enjoy playing. But let's take a look at the crates. What do we get here? There we go, 750 gold. Let's say that. Let's say this has a value of 800 gold. Because, these certificates, they're not worth much. And the crew boosters. Let's just say that's 800. And then let's see what value we got there. There we go, let's say 600. There. Not that great, 1400, and why? Come on. Seriously, honestly, it just works a treat, guys. It works a treat. If I don't want the tank, I get it every fucking time. Well, I don't have enough credits to equip it, so guess I'll gotta find some credits. I'll be right back. Well, let's play it, I guess. And obviously, you're not gonna get an unbiased opinion from me, because the unbiased opinion of this tank is, it's not too bad. However, that's not the point here. That doesn't matter whatsoever. The tank's performance is basically irrelevant at this point, because it's in crates, and it's very, very situational. So first of all, the one thing that you have to think to yourself, do you like slow, situational tank destroyers that are otherwise useless in a lot of battles? If you do like slow situational tank destroyers, then you might consider buying a slow situational tank destroyer. But then the vehicle is in crates, which is something that we don't do here. As you can see, I got it for 3 crates. The problem, though, is if you buy 3 crates, if 20 of your friends buy 3 crates, if you have 20 friends, one of you is going to get it, and the others will waste their money for absolutely nothing. And that's exactly what Wargaming wants. They want as many crates as possible sold with as little tanks as possible on the battlefield. That is exactly why they're doing it that way. So if you buy crates to try your chance, you're just helping Wargaming. And help them justify this stupid system of crates in the game. So, to you, the viewer that is interested in this tank, to fight it, just circle it basically. It has good front armor, but it has a cupola. You can pin it. It has 3000 DPM. Yes, that's very strong. The Jagdtiger has more. So, it's a good tank, but the way it's being sold isn't. And obviously, it's also situational, so you gotta consider that as well. So, My honest opinion about this tank is, don't even look at it. Don't even bother with crates. Don't even buy the ones for €5. Because I spent €5 on this tank, and I'm not happy with it. No, I'm not happy with this. Because now I have doomed a few people out there that seeing me get the tank, they're gonna believe that they're gonna get the tank as well. And that's what you should learn from this. Just because I got the tank doesn't mean you will. So don't buy the crates, okay? Listen to me, okay? You know you don't want to. You know you want to try your chances. But in the end, you'll see that I was right. So, with that said, obviously, I don't really care about tanks like this. I just play them aggressively because that's how I play. I'm not gonna adjust my playstyle to tanks like this. That's why I also don't like them, you know, because they're very situational. And I don't like them. But if you like it, get the Jagdtiger. It's in the shop, you know, you can get it. It's there. It's just as good, if not better. Like the armor on this thing, it's there, but you know, you have the cupola, you have the massive lower plate. The sides are sloped inwards, so you're gonna get penned the second you turn. You know, no, even for €5. Even for €5. It is not worth your money. Now that we talked about the worth side, because obviously it's a premium tank, and that's really all it's about. You know, if it's not worth it, it doesn't matter what the stats are. But let's talk about those appeal. That on other tanks as well. The Jagdtiger has 3.5k, for example, so it's not really unique in that sense. In terms of mobility, again, it's not the fastest, but obviously it's better than a 28 because it's a premium tank. Then comes, I think, the worst thing about this tank, and that is the armor. And I'm not joking, because the armor on this tank is somewhat very misleading. Now, it seems strong from the front, yes, but as you can see, it has a quite prominent cupola on top, so you can be penned quite easily there. Then, the lower plate, obviously, is weak, as you can see right here. I'm just getting penned with 225mm of penetration from this IS-3. I mean, it doesn't seem to be too smart, because he's just facing me, even though it's like 800 DPM less. But, obviously, if you're in a fight like this, you're gonna do well. But also, we have to consider, is you're quite slow, and you're not very good at turning. And then, the side armor here is sloped towards the back of it. That means if you turn like this, the angle becomes worse, and you can be penned from, like here, for example. So, the armor is more of a decoy armor than anything. So you have that as well. So we can conclude, out of that in the statistical sense, we can conclude, basically, we have something that is slower than a Jagdtiger 88, we have something that is, has a worse gun than a Jagdtiger 88, and that has slightly better armor than a Jagdtiger 88, and all that for crates. So, you know, the crates on their own aren't worth it. But if we keep that in mind as well, you know, you should be paid to play this tank from Wargaming. That's how much of a waste of money this thing is. You know? And that says it all, I'd say. You know, I'm doing 3,000 damage here, you know. But it's situational, and even though I hate it, I know how to make it work. Even though I'm dead. But, you know, it's a waste of money. It's just a complete and utter waste of money, this tank. That's what it is. If you want to waste your money, whatever. That's your problem. That is your problem. But in the end of the day, the one tip I can give you, if you want a tank like this, I don't know how the fuck I aced it, but anyway, if you want a tank like this, just get the Jagdtiger, because it's 100% guaranteed that you're gonna get it, and it's probably gonna do better for you as well. And with that horrible disappointment that this tank is on the 5th of July, thanks to Wargaming, that's it for today. So, please don't buy it. Just don't. Just don't. And thank you very much for watching. If you want to press some buttons and try your luck, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Would appreciate that a lot. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.